This art piece is intended to reach public. It's intended to reach out in reality. It's inspired of the media, so the reality of the fires in the world, but we also want art to reach out of the museum, out of the institutions.
And this museum in particular is kind of a wonder for the city. It's an amazing architecture and holds very important pieces for Scandinavia, and it's the biggest museum in Scandinavia.
The first thing you think about is that what is going on with the art, who is going to burn out the culture. But I really think it's amazing. It's beautiful to look at.
The idea of using those huge window spaces that you find in a lot of contemporary buildings, using them as a huge screen is like so obvious that I can't believe that no one thought about it before. But that's how it often is. But when you see a very good idea, it's so obvious that you can't believe that no one's thought of it before.
I think that it will have an enormous impact of the way we look at the art institutions and the institutions that are being burned, because burning is not only destruction, a symbolic destruction, it's also a way of creating new life.
We start here in the museum, and then we will go further in Europe and burn Louvre in Paris and Colosseum in Rome. It's to burn the pyramid in front of Louvre, so the fire will come in from the pyramid and to be seen in the whole space around. So it will be symbolic burnings of all the collection in Louvre.
Yeah. Well, Coliseo, it is a very long project. It's perhaps the biggest because it's the one who most challenges has technically.
This mixture Colosseum has of entertainment and killings is a very strong image of Western culture. It's exactly 1 year ago the Danish flag was burned, and of course that reality is part of our inspiration, but it's not a will to remake those destructive acts. We want not to provoke, but to create reflection and cultural discussion.
So of course, when watching this very strong fire, all the feelings that were involved in this is a way to reflect upon those feelings, so that we could create a space for dialogue and a space for debate.
If you look out in the world today, you see a lot of crisis, and the crisis is misunderstanding. People cannot communicate to each other, and I think that art has always been a very good way to show and to make a debate.